to give a shout out to XJW Curious. Hope I'm saying that correctly. And the reason why I want to shout him out is because part of my spiel is based off of a video that I saw of his, where he was, I guess, speaking about Stephen Lett and so on and so forth. And I thought it was interesting. His video, for one, great job. And two, it's getting bad. It's getting bad. And, you know, this is by no means to put anyone down, because I just don't do that. That's not how I move. What I do is I definitely bring to the forefront things that I'm thinking, and hopefully, you know, things that you're thinking. And what I'm thinking is that, number one, Stephen Lett has graduated from lunatic to raven lunatic. He's not saying anything differently from the past. He's not doing anything different. It's just an aura. I don't know if it's a look. I don't know what it is. I can't pinpoint it. But I know that he has graduated from just a lunatic to a raven lunatic, right? Has that much more impact. And, you know, I didn't see the whole video, you know, to be quite honest. But I got enough of the video to make this video off of. Stephen Lett mentioned something about Satan not being in the truth. Basically alluding to the fact, or not even alluding, coming right out and saying that Satan left the Jehovah's Witness organization. That Satan was once a Jehovah's Witness. That's lunacy at its finest. You know, we're talking about, if you believe in this, which I do to some degree, we're talking about powerful spirit entities that, for all intent and purposes, live for billions of years, right? People that had, you know, parts in the creation of this universe. We're talking about to that level. And they want to minimize, they meaning the Jehovah's Witness organization, the governing body, they want to minimize these powerful spirit entities, God included, to a human degree. That's what they try to do, minimize these powerful entities to the things that we created, humanity. At some point, they'll probably minimize these spirit creatures to driving cars, flying airplanes, putting on shirts and shoes. They humanize these powerful spirit beings so much. And it's calculated, because they try to have you identify with them, you being the active JW members, to identify with them on your level when they're not on your level, right? You think they put on sweaters, you think they're tying shoes, you think they're playing basketball, right? Now, we don't know what they're doing in the spirit realm, but, you know, we know that they are unlike us to that degree, right? So, Stephen Lett is saying that Satan left the truth. We know that the scripture was saying, you know, a whole different thing, a whole different truth. But you heard the truth so much and equated to this organization that he's trying to guide you into the area of you believing that Satan was a Jehovah's Witness and he left. Because that brings home his point. That brings home what he's trying to get you to react to, what he's trying to get you to believe. That, you see what happened to Satan, you leave the truth and see what happens to you. But not only that, I'm noticing that most of the talks from jw.org is about the opposers, right? Because that's their biggest threat, to be honest. Me, you, all the ex-JWs out there that have a YouTube channel that are openly speaking against this organization, we're the biggest threat, right? We're the ones that's reaching into the pockets and the contributions, and we're taking money out, so to speak. Because there's people that are listening to us and that's saying to themselves, until I figure this whole thing out, because I don't feel right, I'm going to withhold on my monthly contribution, right? So we're in the pockets and we're their biggest threat. So most of the talks, if you realize it, is... I'm going to turn this AC on because it's getting hot. I love that it's 75 degrees on the East Coast right now. But yeah, it's getting warm. So we're the biggest threat, right? So most of their talks are talking about us, the opposers. Be aware of people like me and others. Now, my question is that whenever you read the Bible, Jehovah fought your battles for you, right? But now you are asking the Jehovah's Witness members to fight the battles, to safeguard themselves, to, keep a distance away from us. And this is how we fight back. And this is how we, oppose the opposers, right? Why aren't you letting Jehovah fight your battles, right? Why do the rank and file Jehovah's Witnesses have to fight their own battles? In the Bible, Jehovah held it down. You shouldn't have to do anything, right? As I mentioned before, if this was in Bible times, there would be a worldwide collapse of any social media platform, and with all the opposers of Jehovah's Witnesses, there would be a collapse. So we can't speak about this on a public forum anymore, right? And then if we decide to go out in public places, there would be major earthquakes that would swallow all ex-JWs up. These are the things that would be written about in the new Bible, right? They had opposers of Jehovah and Jehovah's only true organization, and the ground swallowed them up. End of story. That's it. Over. So, this should show you that you're in this by yourself. You're in this alone, right? You think you got the governing body. You think you got God. You're in this alone. As a matter of fact, you're guilty by association, right? Y'all like using that word, association. Well, you're guilty by association. I'll leave it there. You know what I do in any video that I put out? I ask you to do one thing. And even if I don't verbally ask you, you know what I'm asking you. I'm asking you to think. Please, just think. That's all you got to do. Get in a quiet place. Turn the lights off if need be. Right? And think. Say, wow, okay. Don't be on one side or the other. Stay right in the middle and think. And it's love.